Guys, how you doing? Don here with a quick video on fibs and pre-market annotation. Before I even start the video, fun fact, I recorded a video before this and the shit was not recording my damn screen. It was recording something else. So all the work I did was for no reason. So I'm not gonna be as detailed as I was in that video. Just gonna give you a simplified version because that's crazy. All right. So this video is going to cover pre-market annotations, right? How do we do pre-market prep? And it's going to cover fibs, what levels I use, what do they mean? Let's get into it. It's going to be short and sweet since most of the work is done because of the last video. So first things first, right? So pre-market, what I do is before I plan any move, before I start talking with you guys, whatever the case is, I do my pre-market annotation. So what I'm looking for is I want to see what happened between 12 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. I want to see that session, right? It's kind of like a mini session. With the information I gather from there, I'm going to start projecting on what we're going to do, where we're going, where my targets are, etc. Right? So let's take out these the hidden drawings because I already drew them. So first things first, I get on the 15-minute, right? So I have my 12 a.m. bar, my 12 a.m. Kind of line, so I know where the session starts, and I got my 8:30 a.m. bar to know where it kind of ends, right? What I'm looking for here on the 15-minute, I'm looking for swing highs, swing lows. I'm looking for order blocks, which I'm going to cover in another video, and then I'm drawing my fibs. So here you can see. Oh, what I also do is on the annotations, I'll mark, if the liquidity's been grabbed from that swing high, if it hasn't been grabbed, what time frame it's on, etc., etc. Right? So first things first, right? We got a swing high here at 40.41.50, right? That hasn't been grabbed, so session high liquidity is not grabbed. Got another swing high here, current swing high here at the time of when I went back in the chart. Then I put a potential support level here because of all the bounces, right? And we have the current swing low, which is the low of this ginormous 8:30 a.m. candle. So that's my annotations thus far, right? The other thing I do is I draw fibs. The fibs I use are based on ICT's methodology, right? So what I do is I use the 0.50. What the 0.50 represents is it's a fair value. So that means that whatever we're trading is considered fair. The price is fair, right? The 0.61 is either something's considered slightly discounted or something's considered slightly expensive. Not that much of a big deal. The 0.70 is OTE, which is optimal trade entry. Ideally, you want to look at, reversal candles and such off of this level here. And then we got the 0.78, which is either an extreme discount or extreme premium. As you can see, right, the ES at 8:30 was violently discounted, which is it makes shorting this a little dangerous unless you got your other higher time frame biases and stuff. But usually when I see something like this, I'm kind of sketched out to short it. I want to see it pump up a little bit to kind of bring it back down because it's such at a discount area that I know bulls are going to step in even if they're incorrect, So after we do this annotations on the 15, we're going to drill down to the 5 and kind of see what's going on there, right? So that pre-market, that level I drew as potential support, that was a swing low that was broken. We got the 5-minute swing high currently, so we're going to annotate that. Right, and you can note these levels too, right? We got a swing high here. We kind of got a swing high here. If they're in close proximity, like this is in close proximity, it's literally a point, I'll just skip this one right here, right? And I'll kind of target the higher one. So this is going to be another swing high. There you go, right? So this is what our 5-minute looks like now that we're in the smaller time frame or we raise this line because we're going to be trading this session going forward. I move my fibs. I move the fibs. I want to be able to move the fibs up and down because as price change, we got to mark lows and highs, right? And this is going to give me what the prices are if it's discounted, fair value, etc. Right, so now that we got our preparation for the market, we can kind of see what's going to happen, right? So Here we'll kind of forward it a bit. So we got to grab down here, which I'm going to cover in another video, right? Boom, we'll lower this. Whoops, wrong thing. We'll lower the fibs, right, to represent the new levels. We're in an extreme discount zone, right? So again, shorting is extremely dangerous because what happens? You get candles like this. You get bulls to buy the dip, and nobody's there to short it. So it pumps up, right? Here we got fair value. It pumps up to fair value. If you're looking to go short, this is an area you want to start looking at, or if not, you'll look at premium, right? I kept this on the 5 minute just to kind of show you guys how our levels work on the pre-market annotation, but you know, I could trade off of the 2 minute, right? So this is basically how it worked out. So check this out, right? We didn't really have to change the session high till the end of the day, right? If we look at those pre-market annotations we made, and I'll kind of drill it down to the 2 minutes so you guys can see how the levels reacted, right? So here, boom, we were bouncing off of the support level. The open breaches it down, pumps up. Where does it go? It goes into a slightly premium area, right? If we flip the fibs, you'll see that we hit a premium area slightly. So we hit that first premium area, rejects off of that. We go back into a discount area. We'll flip the fibs again. Boom. Here you see we kind of dipped under the deep discount, wicked up, got back at the deep discount, wicked up, boom, shot up, go back into the premium, go down. So this is why it's important to make your pre-market levels, your pre-market annotations, because you'll know where to aim to. You know what I'm saying? So if we were to strip down, let's say we were to take out the fibs, for example, right? Even without fibs, and we could hide the fair value, that indicator, and we could hide that. Let's say we got a naked chart, right? Just looking at the from midnight to 8:30, just looking at that session, you can see how our levels behaved, right? We had a strong support. We had the swing low here, dips below here, right? So we trigger all these stops. Boom, we go back to the upside. We go to the swing high from the 15-minute. We take this liquidity, go down, et cetera, and you can see where these levels are bouncing. All these levels that behaved today were levels that took you probably 5 minutes to draw pre-market. So before trading, I would highly advise whatever you guys are trading, look at your levels, mark them down, write details about them, right? Your pre-market annotations, draw your fibs so you know if stuff is discounted, not discounted, and get to trade and make some money. That is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys find it helpful. Any questions, concerns, hit me up. You know, I'm always available. Till next time, talk to y'all later.